You notice the big statue coming around from the other big statue and then hitting it a couple
You
times.
notice it turn its head, and then another
Okay.
statue attack it.
Alrighty. So I'm going to move 20 feet forward. There, over there. Here. Let's see, how far away is it from me now? Okay, I can still hit it with disadvantage. I will attempt to shoot it with my gun at disadvantage, since it is within 60 feet of me. And I believe pistol 60? 90 feet, actually. So yeah. No.
As you attempt to fire at it from this further range, but your bullet just flies wide.
Okay, so that did not work. That did not work at all. And I will move back 10 feet back. And that'll be my entire movement, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Russ.
At least you're still in range.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, if you're bloodied, to put a red token under your character.
Well, technically, Echo's on fire rather than bloodied. Now then,
Fire can
oh
still
great
make you
mighty
bleed.
powerful GM. What does Russ know about good old classic Guardian units? Their strengths and such.
Roll it. It would be using your bonus action to do a history check.
I'm okay with that.
So with Guardian units, you knew that, for one, their chassis or bodies were created in such a way that they're almost completely impervious to everything aside from magic damage.
Right, and the crystals on the outside?
You assume something like a power unit.
She'll say out loud, and not caring much for the newcomer, she's more important things to worry about. If you attack the crystals or hit it with anything magical, nothing else will work.
Can we
In
hit the
common, I'm assuming.
Do you say that in
What's that?
common?
I said in common.
Can we hit the crystals with anything, with something without magic?
Well, find out.
Okay.
Alright, rest.
Russ is gonna step forwards and swing at one of the crystals with a sword.
Alright. You have disadvantage.
I'm okay with that. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, Tommy.
19 does hit.
Oof.
Alright.
You're welcome.
Oh, minimum damage.
As you swing at one of the crystals, you watch as your sword kind of ricochets against it, but you see a slight fracture seem to appear into it. And this would be the crystal on his right arm.
That big ass mud dance shit does work.
Alright, so... Okay, never mind. I'll wait for my turn for that.
Nobu.
Nobu's gonna do what Nobu does always. He's gonna charge at this robot's at this statue's core crystal thing.
Alright. You're rolling at
Disadvantage,
disadvantage.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Try not to trample too much on the skeleton!
No one's listening to you.
19 hits, I think so. Here's my damage.
Did he move his token? Is my screen just not
Nope.
updating?
Shit,
Okay, there we go.
How... Oh, John,
Well,
alright. Wow, it's still
Yeah,
strong,
scroll over
man.
it'll tell you.
Yeah. There. He charged.
So as you bring up your sword and drop it on the center crystal, it seems to refract and then explode. As it kind of takes a step back and kind of drops to a knee. As Slate, Rust, and Nobu. I need you to make dexterity saves.
Yeah.
Hey. Ooh.
Let me roll for that bless as well. Oh, okay.
So, Nobu and Rust, you're fine. Slate, you take 6 force damage.
Ouch.
I guarantee both of you only hit because of my bless.
Alright. Davari.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at one of those crystals with my pistol.
Alright, so from where you're standing, you actually don't see one.
Ah, okay. Well, what if I moved here? Do I see one?
You have a better angle at the one that's on his shoulder.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot that one.
Alright, you're shooting at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Actually, you're shooting at advantage, but luckily you're shooting at advantage, so then it'd just be a regular
19.
roll.
Yeah.
Because after it had its first crystal explode and hit the knee, it kind of got into a weakened state.
Alright, you want me to
Would this still
reroll it,
trigger
or-
sneak attack?
Oh yeah, no, you're all within it, so...
We aren't allies, but Anthony's character is an ally. So yes.
I mean, okay, sure.
So go
get
ahead
to
and roll
roll.
damage. And
Okay.
yes, you do have sneak attack.
So, there's that, and then... Sneak attack.
Good.
We're not very dexterous people, are we?
And then...
We don't need it.
Dex is for schmucks, am I right?
So as you target the largest crystal, which is on his shoulder, you watch it impact. But for some reason, the bullet falls short from what seems to be a force around its shoulders, but then pierces through the remainder of it, and looks to hit the crystal and ricochet off of it.
To
Okay.
cause any damage.
We shall see, will we? Echo.
Okay, so.
Let's see. I'm going to move up to here, and with the damage that I've taken, I'm going to use the Determinator feat, which I made a small little macro thingy for. There we go. To pat myself down and give myself a little bit of healing. And then noticing Slate's character, I don't know him, but he seems to be helping us. As a bonus action, I will cast, where's it at? Healing Word. Why aren't you rolling? I have it right here.
Sometimes they
Secretly
might,
don't want to heal me.
Yeah, sometimes macros might like take a while to post on the chat for some reason.
Okay. Oh, the level. Ah, my god. Okay. Submit. Oh, it did it. It did it.
Okay, make sure you give yourself that last spell slot because you accidentally
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it twice.
You hear this person yelling out to you. You can describe what you say.
I speak a prayer really quickly, hard to discern while I'm just frantically trying to make sure everyone's okay.
And then you start to feel your wounds not close, but the pain coming from them seems to start to go away.
And is that healing or
8
That's
healing.
healing.
Yes.
okay? And if it goes over,
You lose it.
Nothing. And Echo, you need to make another... Was it wisdom save? Let me scroll back up.
Yes. Core Wisdom. Add. Will my D4 matter? Wait, what was
No,
the DC?
DC was 14.
Okay, then.
As you're still on fire, you take another 8 damage, and your movement's still halved.
Well, I'm glad I healed.
Yeah.
As the guardian statue, getting hit and taking a knee, stands back up to its full 12 feet height before taking its greatsword in both hands and swinging heavily twice, once at Nobu and the other at Rust.
Alright, we get to find out who actually dies first.
Well, Sienna's not here. That means the next voted person, which is me.
I voted for you if it makes you feel better.
Alright, so the first one on Nobu,
That's a crit. Oh.
12 misses.
Oh, it's going at disadvantage.
Second on
Probably
Rust.
this is Core Crystal.
Are you kidding me?
Oh
It wants
no!
It. Wants it.
Hey, at least it wasn't a crit.
Lila wants it.
As you take 13 slashing damage.
That would put me unconscious.
That puts me exactly at 0.
Oh boy. Hey, you could throw in those.
Oh, I thought you had 14.
No, I took damage from the save earlier.
Oh, that's not good.
As you watch as Russ hits the ground.
Oh! Oh!
As it turns its head back, looking towards you, Nobu. Its sword still in hand. Hand its incinerate back.
It wants it.
Alright, incinerated, and incinerate has recharged. So, Slate.
Oh, yeah. Slate will begin to get a look more of his body. So he'll look over at the man chanting, who seems to have done something about this. He'll give a big smile. It's like, thank you. As he takes both hands as he attempts to wail on the crystal. I'm assuming I can reach one.
You can only reach his sword and other gauntlet currently.
Okay, well, let's go for the sword then. Am I allowed to knock it out or something?
Yeah, you have disadvantage when you attack the crystals.
Ah, okay.
$17. Oh. Just hits. Alright, as you punch the crystal and it hurts your fist hitting this thing, it's like hitting like punching a metal wall or something. But you do feel like it started to give a little bit when you impacted it.
As I spend my bonus action to do another one.
Alrighty.
And that
11 doesn't hit. Sienna, as you seem to be standing back and watching this, at first it seemed like things were going well, and then you watch in a single stroke, it fell Rust.
Okay. So, Sienna moves up here. Goes to shoot her gun, but then stops. Lowers it. And then begrudgingly holds out her open palm, letting the gun fall to her side with her other hand. As let's see if this hits. As she just goes for the statue's actual form.
Ooh, what is this? Ooh.
Oh shit.
Why don't you describe how this looks?
This is new.
So she lowers the gun to her side, kind of bites her lip, and then just mutters something under her breath as her hand outstretches in front of her, and like coming from her palm, a blast of raw magic energy fires out and hits it square in the chest, dealing 1 damage.
Yeah!
That physically hurt me.
It's the thought that counts.
That physically hurt me. Oh boy.
I just shakes it off. I've been out of practice.
The fuck was that?
As you fire, you watch as the force flies out with ravage-looking like energy in it. As it slowly starts to approach the statue, as it just looks at it, and its single stare seems to dwindle the magics, suppressing the Eldritch Blast together as it begins to come off like a water gun squirt and just nail it in the chest.
What was the curse word? Something sky?
I...
Oh boy, Rust.
Now with those death saving actions, I'm guessing I can't use class features, right?
No.
Okay.
You can only do what the save actions allow you to.
But it is a saving throw.
Oh yes, I still take that. That's a good start.
Yeah.
You all hear Rust mutter, "Oh, that's really hurt."
That's
And
it?
you're gonna do anything else?
Uh,
You want to do a
Bleed
last
out?
action?
I mean, no, not at this rate.
All
I don't
right.
want to fail one save. I can just
You sure?
kill me.
All right, Nobu.
All right. Tell me if this is okay with you. Nobu is going to use his action surge to disengage. He's gonna then use his action to run back, and then he's gonna run forward. This is gonna be a dash attack, and then he's gonna charge at him at the crystal. Is that cool?
I'll do them one by one.
All right. So action surge to disengage.
All right.
Nobu is gonna dash back.
Back, you watch as it turns its head, gripping onto its sword, and then still swings into you.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Gave it Sentinel, you bastard.
Yeah, that hits.
Rip Nobu.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nobu's down. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what?
I was gonna say that hurts.
That is really weird, especially since the first roll wasn't even a crit.
So.
Wait, did it explode? No, it didn't explode.
So it's just 13, right? Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah.
As Nobu, it brings its greatsword up and hits you so hard that the impact kind of handicaps your leg as you just start stumbling a bit as you turn at this thing angrily. Your move is reduced to 0.
All right.
Bastard, give it Sentinel.
There's not much Nobu can do, but he is gonna use his second wind. So,
Wait,
right.
does he?
He wasn't
then, or
able
is he
to.
still up
He
there?
wasn't able to use his bonus action.
Nobu's
to
right
charge,
there. It
Yeah.
hit him with his sword from right there.
because it has Sentinel, so I can't move.
No, he's talking about where you are on the map.
Okay,
He hit you from
okay,
10
yeah.
feet away when you tried to get away.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I'm back to 11.
All right, Divari.
Well, seeing that, I'm not getting close to that thing.
Did Nobu use an action? Oh yeah, he dashed, right.
Instead, I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Alrighty.
So, I'm at disadvantage, right? So I'm shooting a crystal.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Ah! There it is.
there it is.
Oh no.
As you hear your gun begin to click from you trying to pull the on trigger, as you look at it confused. Well, you already have disadvantage naturally on aiming, but now you just have disadvantage if you're not aiming.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here and try to hide behind this statue.
Alrighty. Attempt to make a hide check.
Oh, I was still rolling disadvantage. Sorry.
So 14. Alrighty. Nice to know. Echo.
All right, people keep dying. Well, it's a hard decision.
Me.
It's a hard decision, but I think the rest is worth it. Gonna move up behind her, and slightly better, I will use the healer feat. Take out my healing kit, apply the gauze, and not hyperventilate. What is it? Chest compressions to try to bring her back up.
Alright, and you also add your level in it, I believe. Or
It's
her
the level of the target, yes.
So that would heal you for 8.
Yeah, I have it up there. It says plus target's level.
Woohoo!
And then let's see if I go down.
Do you want to use your bonus action?
I have nothing to use it on currently.
Can't you healing word yourself?
I could, but that is my last slot, and I want to hopefully pass the save.
Alright,
Bam.
good luck.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. The last couple times I just clicked wisdom, I didn't click my save, so it was 2 less. Both of them I would have passed. Whatever.
As you take another 8 damage, as Echo, you begin to fall to the ground, crying in pain as the fire's starting to just burn into you.
Oh boy. Oh
So
no.
what do I put for unconscious?
You're not unconscious.
Oh yeah, the rules, yes.
Yep, you're just on the ground and have very limited actions to do. Granted, you're still on fire. And you're no longer concentrating on your spell. So that would go off.
Alright.
As a guardian statue. See, this is... Yep, round 3. With you guys impacting it, and you've destroyed 2 crystals. You watch as the crystals begin to flicker slightly into a greenish tinge. Let's see if it can succeed. As you watch its red-like gems, one of them turn green, the one on his forehead. As he brings up the sword, and then slashes once at Slate.
At least it wasn't a natural 20.
It's fine.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
Everyone's dead.
No, it's fine.
So it'd just be 10. Why is it doing that?
Well,
And-
I think. Well, that one makes sense because the first roll did crit, and that the system does do that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, because I have it on disadvantage, so it knows not
Yeah,
to.
no, but the system auto rolls the crit damage, even though you have it on disadvantage. It's like, oh, there's a crit.
And it
So-
is not magical.
It is 10 non-magical slashing damage. Actually, no,
Okay.
this is magical.
Oh, this is magical?
All his attacks are considered magical.
Ow.
And as it raises its sword to slash you again, something seems to spark in his neck as he stays his weapon. Slate.
Man,
So
good thing we
there's-
weren't fighting this thing in its prime.
There's 3 crystals left on it. Its left arm, its sword, and its right shoulder.
For some reason, the idea of crystals hitting you just sounds so right for some reason.
If you're talking, Anthony, you're muted.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. It's your
You're
turn.
just thinking.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yes.
My bad. I phased out.
You should definitely eat those crystals.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna eat them. So once again, I'm gonna try to hit the ones on the sword.
All right. 9 does not hit.
And I'm gonna do the bonus.
14. Before, it seemed like it was a lot harder to hit, but after that last crystal seemed to go green, for some reason, his movements seemed to slow as your fist impacts it. Jeez, you're not getting lucky on damage.
Yeah.
You hit it again in the sword,
Fine.
and it seems to fracture. Sienna, you
Hold
just
on,
watch.
I can still move. I'm going to. Because I'm gonna activate Step of the Wind to,
You already used your bonus action to.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, alright. So, Sienna's going to... Okay, so, hoping that this spell goes off fine, considering this big statue thing has been, reacting to sounds. She expects that this should work as her mouth moves, but no one really hears anything actually go off, but she herself actually does this. So, wisdom saving throw of 15.
Here's our pitch hitter. One of 0 remaining.
Yeah, it's doesn't let me. It doesn't change my thing. It's weird. So it's actually 2. I just have to look back and remember exactly what spell slots I have. It's easy to calculate for warlocks because you only have to deal with one set.
Alright, so wisdom save of 15.
Mm-hmm. Take half as much damage on what do you call it? On a successful save, and it doesn't move, but on a failed save, it'll, on its turn, is available to move. God damn it! Well, it takes 6 psychic damage.
As you watch and you kind of give off a smirk, expecting the 6 psychic damage to at least do something, you watch as nothing happens.
Okay. Mother... Sunset Sky!
Do you want to move?
From where I am, I'll move there. 10 feet over it. Actually, I will move it there 10 feet. There we go. That's my turn.
Alright, mess it up. Mess it up, Rust.
Oh yeah, it is Rust.
I mean,
Accidentally
okay,
skipped you.
Rust would, but she actually sees as Echo as a sort of friend, and he's on the ground right now, burning to death. So what would be to put Echo's fire out?
Well, first you need to make a death save.
Come on.
Hey,
It's not my turn.
Oh,
I'm
that's
alive.
right. Oh, yeah. I forgot Echo.
You skip my turn.
So, I would say that it would be an action to put Echo out.
Okay. Russ is gonna use her actions to put Echo out.
And just like that, you pat away the strange fires that just seem to start to erupt over Echo's person.
And then she gets up, readies her sword and shield, and, well, stares up defiantly at the malfunctioning garden statue standing over Echo, and then says again, "If thou want to stop experiencing pain, thou best stand down once more."
Make an intimidate check.
Yay!
So screwy.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm trying to scare a giant robot monster, so who knows? Oh, I'm sorry, a statue.
As you say this to it, you watch as one of the lights, the one on his left gauntlet, seems to go green. Nobu.
Nobu's gonna bring up his sword. First, he's gonna just shimmy on over to the statue. He's gonna raise up the sword and go for a slash, but he's gonna stop halfway, trying to see if it flinches.
It doesn't seem to flinch whatsoever.
Right then, I see. Then Nobu's gonna try to sweep it off its feet.
All right. Pose athletics.
Take it out to dinner first. Gosh. No. All right.
I thought so.
No disadvantaged. Oh, jeez.
It rolled a 19.
As you attempt to kick out its leg, you catch your shin on its metal bits on its back of its leg, and you just kind of pause there for a moment as the pain kind of goes up your leg and then goes back to it as you stand back up and just try to walk it off.
All right then. Nobu's gonna use his surging adrenaline to go into dodge then.
I will say
That's
that
it.
you've been watching this thing attack, and all the time it seems to be attacking, it seems to have issues moving its blade to attack.
Alright, cool. Excellent, good to know.
So you want to go into dodge?
Yeah, just dodge.
Alrighty. I was muted. Devar, you start watching these guys dropping like flies, and even more so worrisome. You see Slate take a massive amount of damage, and look like he's slowly starting to crumble away.
Okay. So I'm asking because I've never played as a rogue. If I attack with a rapier, can I also hit with a dagger? Just without.
If you
the
had
mob-
them both drawed. But you would,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna draw my rapier, and the little squishy rogue is gonna go charging in, and I'm gonna try to stab it.
You do you.
Now, you don't have your dagger drawn right now, because you threw it.
No, I don't. I had two, but yeah.
Alright,
The other one is currently on my belt or whatever.
Alright, sounds good.
If I try to stab a crystal, it's a disadvantage, right?
It is.
Okay.
So your options are doesn't matter as you
Nope.
try to stab at the crystal on its sword, but its large size being so like cumbersome, you can't get a good shot around it. Though it does seem to take note to you coming up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get out of there. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna die now. Bye.
So as you attempt to move away,
Oh, so you can still do that. Great.
Yep, that's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
you watch it like turn, noticing you try to stab it, and you're like, okay, bye. As it swings its sword around and tries to stab underneath its arm directly into your back.
And
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Yeah, here we go.
How many crits have you potentially almost rolled?
3 that I was.
I mean, I think at this point we should add him to the table.
Okay, now it's fixed.
Oh, I'm at 0.
Whee!
It's okay though, Davari. You have the death saving actions. Yes, those important things. Which now that it's my turn, I had a question about this, seeing as it's the first time it's actually really came up. Right before it says the options, it says action. So if my action puts me over not dying, would I be able to use my bonus and move? Okay. Now first, I have to make that death saving throw,
You got it. I believe in you.
which is con? Yeah.
No, it's it's just
What
a
is
pure
it?
D20.
Oh, it's just
There's
a
a-
flat.
Next to your hit dice, there should be a death saves, which is like 6 tick boxes. You just click death saves on it.
Oh, okay. Haha. It checked over the success. Awesome. So under your thingies, use item is one of the things I can do. Echo starts fiddling around with his healer kit, which was conveniently out in the last turn, and fumbles around with it, and pours medicine over his body, trying to slow the wound.
You can actually not use kits. It says complex items like kits.
Oh,
Using
it
a weapon.
says no kits.
Using a weapon, complex items like kits or magic items can't be used this way. Last sentence.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Then I don't have a whole lot. What about my holy symbol? Is that a complex item?
It is not, but you can't cast magic.
Well, it's not an actual spell. I'm trying to use my
Possibility.
channel divinity.
Pretty sure it says you can't do cross ability.
Present your holy symbol. My God. Okay, let me just read that again real quick. Apparently, I'm missing every part about it. Strike a match, pop a cork, weapon, complex item, or kit. Okay, where am I missing the class ability?
Wouldn't it
Well,
technically be considered a magic item? Like in this
Well, no,
sense?
it's just that the 3 options you have is talk, roll, or use item, and class ability isn't under that. If it was, I would have healed myself up fine with
Yeah, these are the only
Yeah,
3
thank-
actions available to you.
Okay. Well, I'm all kinds of fucked.
Should probably.
fine. Don't worry.
Well, I mean,
You can talk, tell someone that the kit's on you. You can crawl away.
well, they won't get any bonuses out of my kit.
Maybe I stabilize you instantly.
You probably just want to move.
Well, move 10 feet.
As it swings and kills. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't have a reaction.
Thanks, dead buddy that I don't know.
As it goes back to the guardian statues, it has its sword drawn. As it pulls it back, a spray of blood coming with it after targeting another person and dropping them. As it seems to be having some more mental difficulty at this point. Which... no. It's still very much so angry. As Rust
Why me?
can only
You have
target
the
one.
most health.
Can I do what now?
You said I can only target one.
No, it's 2 at this point. I miscounted. So it'd be Rust and Nobu.
Alright.
Either you have Mage Slayer?
No.
Alrighty.
Probably not.
It holds out its arm as it attempts to incinerate again.
Okay.
I need wisdom saving throws.
Alright.
Who?
Those two.
Just those two. Cool.
Hey, look, it's another 17.
Hey.
So it will be dealing 3 damage.
Alright.
As you seem to spark up in fire again, Rust. Still nothing happening to you.
At least it hasn't, realized about that.
Unknown. It's had brain problems.
Yeah. It's almost to potato stage right now.
As it then drops its arm and looks to try to move past both Nobu and Rust.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Wait, get out the way, bitch. Get out the
So
way.
I need both of you to make a combined athletics if you're trying to stop it from moving past you.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
let's do this.
Alright.
Am I allowed to react to that as well?
Yeah.
No, because it's not moving past you. Alright, so... oh, geez. Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure you guys actually stopped it from moving forward. Yeah. As it attempts to move past the both of you, but you both
Alone.
strong arm it and prevent its progression as it kind of just looks down, confused at this.
Oh no, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
Alright, Mr. Tanner.
Mm. I'm gonna punch it again. Oh, I can't move away.
I mean,
Oh,
you
you
can't.
can.
No, I will not. I'm the first. I get the first reaction.
Alright, so. There's 2 green? Oh, no, Rust made him drop another. So there's 3. So Slate. 12 at this point actually hits. Finally, as you hit the sword and the crystal shatters around there, as it drops it to a knee and puts its hand on the ground. It's stunned for 1 round. Also,
Does it have any more crystals?
it has it on its shoulder.
Can I reach it from here now?
You cannot, it's on its other side.
Okay.
But you can technically move around to hit it. Nothing stops
I'm
you from
going to.
moving. But, as you knocked it off, I need the 3 of you again to make a
Oh,
dex save.
Whee.
Oops.
So glad I moved away.
Well, I would have had a 20. I'm still on disadvantage.
Do I make a deck save as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so,
All in all, we did pretty well right now.
Slate is fine. Rust and Nobu.
Oh.
You take 5 force damage.
Ouchies.
Payback for the first crystal.
And it is stunned right now.
So what does that mean?
It means
It doesn't have a turn.
can't do shit.
Okay.
Yeah. And it
But
doesn't
I'm
have a
gonna-
reaction.
I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows to get 2 attacks.
Good job.
It happened, guys.
Yeah, just one, because you
No.
Flurry of Blows
it-
activates, so I can do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action for spending
Oh,
costs.
right, I thought you already used it. So I'm gonna shut up.
So 21
Sorry.
hits. As you hit a force that seems to stop your blow at first, but you punch through it and hit the crystal on his shoulder. 17 also hits. And you feel the same thing, except the force kind of shatters and the sounds of broken glass like going around you echoes into the room as you punch the crystal with full force, and you watch it start to slightly fracture. Alright, so, did I skip anybody? Nope, Sienna.
Okay, so Sienna, seeing it stunned, is about to hold up her hand to shoot at it again with an Eldritch Blast, but then sees Echo just like, runs over here. Hello, Mr. Echo. Okay, just hold on 1 second. Okay, I haven't done this actually in ever, but okay. So she kneels down, places a hand on his head,
Oh.
closes her eyes as like her wings. Oh, by the way, Sienna's a seraphim for you two who don't know. She's basically an angel, but black molted wings. It's very weird. Yeah, she has short black molted wings, and they spread out. As there's something of a hints like a glitter in them, like some sort of force, some sort of magic kind of seeps in from them, from her shoulders, and then into her hand as it heals Echo for 2 hit points.
What?
Yeah, you heal for 2
Wait,
hit
did
points.
you roll anything, or does it just do 2?
It's just 2 hit points. It's
Okay.
it's
I have no
what do you
questions,
call
just-
it?
Okay.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
the ASMR thing?
Yep.
Okay.
That was my action.
Oh yeah, still have the red dot.
As Echo, the pain surging through you seems to taper off slightly as Sienna removes her hand from your forehead.
Okay.
Sputter, blood on the ground.
Oh no. That helped, but okay. Can I use like a bonus action to like get out this healing kit for him and hand it to him?
He technically was already holding on to it.
Trying to fumble around with it, but I can't.
Okay, well I don't have anything to help you else in that. So, yeah, I moved 20 feet over there. So okay, and then I'll just move 20 feet back. That'll be my
Alright.
turn.
Rust.
All right. Again, Rust repeats itself in that strange language. It says, "Stand down, or thou shalt be executed for this treasonous behavior."
Alright, make another intimidate check. As you start to see its shoulder light begin to flicker between deep red and slowly turning green until it's still overtaken with a encompassing like dead red color. As that seems to be the last one on him, that seems to be red.
Hmm.
Anything else?
That was my bonus action, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
All right. Hmm. Jeez. Oh, that crystal's gonna kill us all.
As long as you know.
Like, she would attack it, but she knows it explodes. And how healthy does a Nobu look, by the way?
He is not looking too good.
Remember your red
Right,
And
marker.
right
buddy.
now, I can see past them and see the downed other person.
Both.
Could Nobu use his reaction to tell Rust something?
I'll allow it.
Alright. Nobu is gonna say, he's gonna tell Rust, "Hey, back up. I'm going to throw one of my axes."
Can I do that laser shite you did outside? That might work better. By the way, I'll leave that to you, to that. And Rust is going to move past and step here and say, that will need to step back. And
He'll give a nod, but look over at Davari. It's like he needs to get out first. As he stands back to this guardian, still in the attack position.
I don't think I'll be
Rust,
stepping anywhere there, darling.
gets down on one knee to check Davari's wounds. Seemingly just going to clean them if Slate allows it.
He doesn't seem to stop you.
And a faint blue glow emanates from the palm of her hand. And Davari restores 1 hit point.
Yay!
She turns back to face the Guardian. That was my action to do that.
1 is not 0.
Oh wait, I'll wait, so I was over here and okay. I'll
10, 15, 20, 25 to get there.
It still seems to have its fist into the ground, hunched over, and it seems to just be shaking its head back and forth, but overly, it's just open right now.
Alright. Alright. Nobu is going to step over here and he's gonna shove the guardian statue away from this cluster of people.
Have fun with that.
So I think he can't even succeed that while stunned.
Yeah. They fail strength and dexterity.
Yep.
Right.
Well, no, that's saving throws.
Okay. So
can he make an opposed check to that though?
I don't think he would be able to. So athletics, right?
It would be an athletics check.
Alright.
Can I use my reaction to assist?
No, you need your action to assist.
That's fair.
Alright. Would this be normal or just advantage?
It's still considered one of the rolls for an attack, so it's advantage.
Alright.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why a certain rogue class gets help as a bonus action. Why it's so good.
Mastermind.
Mastermind, yeah.
Alright, so that would be a good roll. I'm really proud of that roll.
But
Yeah,
Fuck!
what had happened was
of course.
As you attempt to move it, its size seems to be too cumbersome, and it's really difficult to try to move it.
Yeah, that's it. You can't do anything else.
Davari, the pain that you're going through slowly starts to subside after this woman touches you as a faint light comes from her.
You didn't see shit.
Alright, no, I'm... nah, forget it. Alright, Well, I'm gonna stand up first off, and I'm gonna back up a step and try to shoot the gem with my pistol again.
Alright, so it'd be disadvantage plus advantage, so you're just rolling at normal.
Okay. There.
Alright, 13 would hit.
So there's that, and then the sneak attack.
Davari, explain how you destroy the Guardian statue.
And all your allies.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Alright, so as Russ does the magic fingers trick, I'm gonna kinda scramble as I stand back up, pull the pistol up, and just take a shot and shatter the crystal.
And as you take the shot, you watch as the crystal impacts, the bullet sinks into its frame, and a couple of seconds go by as nothing seems to happen before magic energies begin to ripple from it. And then all at once, the crystal shatters outward, exploding towards Rust, Nobu, and Slate.
But I'm 10 feet away.
Too bad you weren't 15.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I need all of you to make... Yep, dex saves. Alright, so...
Who's dead?
Well, no, they'll just be reduced to, 0, and then you'll have to run up and do... Well, not you, Mr. Oh, yeah, you, sorry. Yeah, Mr. Echo,
Yes.
you'll have to run up.
Alright, so... Slate and Nobu take 12 damage. Rust, you take 6. Force damage.
That's fine.
As almost uniformly, you've watched this explosion of force shoot out, and everyone hits the ground.
I slowly start hobbling over towards my allies to tend to them.
So wait,
I mean,
did that...
Considering that we're still kind of like in combat and have to deal with death saving throws, are we still like we still have to deal with turn order?
If you let me
Well,
finish.
I have-
If you let me finish.
I may
Sorry. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take this time to take a first break.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Figure out a
So-
single iron.
well, we go.
Thank you,
I may
Ghost.
phase out a little bit, and I don't know if I took half damage or...
Then we'll do with this one break. Let me go to break, please.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. We're gonna be back in about 10 to 15 minutes for the continuation of today's game. So, see you in that time. Peace.
Sienna, my gosh, why are you such a coward? Why are you staying away from the big, huge, bad guy?
Why are
Yeah,
y'all
why
so
don't you let
impatient?
me bless you?